Hello, everyone, and welcome. 10-year-old Jayden Spicer has now been missing for days from the Panbowl Branch area in Jackson, Kentucky, and the search is still very much active. Kentucky State Police, Breathitt County Emergency Management, and multiple volunteer agencies have combed more than 20 square miles on foot by ATVs with drones, Sonar, helicopters, EquiSearch, and Canine. He is described as a slim white male, about 5 feet tall, with blonde hair and blue eyes, last seen wearing Paw Patrol sleepwear. But here's the part that people are talking about and asking the questions. Jayden's mom and her boyfriend have been on television before. This is not their first time, just not for Jayden. They've sat down in front of, well, stand up actually, in front of the cameras when it came to other things, including political issues. Yet, for their missing 10-year-old boy, they've stayed silent. Nothing more than a letter. Make it make sense, folks. Tonight, we're going to be breaking down what we know, the timeline, and the terrain challenges, and everything in between. And we're going to get to all of that on the other side of this.
Big rain, come along with me. Together with the truth you'll see. Got our pearls and our laughter too. The search for facts is always new. In this place we keep it real. Classy vibes and joyful zeal. Join the journey, it's just begun. We shine brighter than the sun. Hit the light and share the vibe. Crush those pearls, let's take the ride. Helen's here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear. Spreading truth is what we do. So hit subscribe and join the crew. With every search we pave the way. Together we will save the day. With every laugh we lift our hearts. In the search we all take part. Thank you all for standing strong. Together we belong. Hit the light and share the vibe. Crush those pearls, let's take the ride. Helen's here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear. With every laugh we lift our hearts. In the search we all take part. Thank you all for standing strong. Together we belong. Hit the light and share the vibe. Crush those pearls, let's take the ride. Helen's here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear.
The pearls were bound together through the storm and darkest weather. We search high, we search low, together everywhere we go. Justin's here and he's going live with the best fans by my side. We're a family, we hold strong. Together we can right the wrong. We clutch them pearls, we shine like stars. Searching wide, spreading love afar. Every stream, every heartfelt plea. We are one in this community. not stopping. Pearls around the world just popping. With each view and every share, we send hope and show we care. We clutch them pearls, we shine like stars, searching wide, spreading love afar. Every stream, every heartfelt plea, we are one in this community. Daily grind, but we're not stopping. Pearls around the world just popping. With each view and every share, we send hope and show we care. We clutch them pearls, we shine like stars, searching wide, spreading love afar. Every stream, every heartfelt plea, we are one in this community. In the night or in the day, girls will light and lead the way. Justice heart and your support, together we will hold the fort. Daily grind, but we're not stopping. Pearls around the world just popping. With each view and every share, we send hope and show we care.
Click play and come along with me. Together with the truth you see. Got our pearls and our laughter too. The search for facts is always new. In this place we keep it real. Classy vibes and joyful zeal. Join the journey, it's just begun. We shine brighter than the sun. Hit the like and share the vibe. Clutch those pearls, let's take the ride. Comments here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear. Defending truth is what we do. So hit subscribe and join the crew. With every search we pave the way. Together we will save the day. Defending truth is what we do. So hit subscribe and join the crew. With every search we pave the way. Together we will save the day. With every laugh we lift our hearts. In the search we all take part. Thank you all for standing strong. Together we belong. Hit the like and share the vibe. Clutch those pearls, let's take the ride. Comments here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear. Hit the like and share the vibe. Clutch those pearls, let's take the ride. Comments here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear.
Well, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Really do appreciate your time. You could have chosen to be anywhere on YouTube. You have a lot of options anywhere on the internet, anywhere in thy world, and you chose to be right here. I know your time is very valuable, and I do appreciate you spending some time with me. Today is August 9th, 2025. It is currently 11:52 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. Bonjour. Good to see you all. Thank you all so much for joining me. Dreamcatcher, I think it's here to stay. I think it's here to stay. I think the @ signs are here to stay, from what I understand. I checked into it, and I think it's here to stay. So, you can maybe change your name, like for instance, Yvette, if she wanted to, maybe could take off the 72501. But yeah. Anywho, we are here to talk about 10-year-old missing boy Jayden Spicer out of Jackson, Kentucky, who has been missing for days. And there are still no sign of him. Nothing, nada, zilch. EquiSearch has been searching in the area. They got there the night he went missing, immediately started searching. It has been a private search from what I understand so far, not letting the public search. From what I understand, they have searched 20, or was it 20 square miles? 20 square miles of area and nothing. And in my opinion, I really was trying not to be too judgmental in the beginning, even knowing what I knew, right? Even knowing what I knew. But it stinks. Something's wrong, in my opinion. Something is wrong. Thank you, Shannon. Appreciate you, darling. Good to see you. Thank you, love. Appreciate you very, very much. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Something is very wrong. And knowing that Jayden's mom, crap, I can't even remember her name right now. Jayden's mother. One second. I just got something. What's this? Someone tell me her name. I can't think of her name right now. I got her mugshot in her background. Felicia. Jayden's mom, Felicia, she can do an interview for CNN when it comes to political, right? But she seems to can't do an interview for her missing son. What is wrong with doing an interview for your missing son? You know what I mean? I understand that this is literally probably the most difficult time in your life right now. I get it. I've never been in your shoes, and I pray I never am, and none of you are either. But nobody, I say this in all of these cases, nobody, and I mean nobody, can advocate for your child more than you. You know them. You've known them from day one. And only you can give that information. That is so, so, so important to your missing kid. Why is she not doing an interview? Writing a letter, very much like Candace Wells-esque, how she did this interview with, or how she didn't do an interview, and wrote a note on her hood of her truck. Didn't sign her name, didn't want her name out there. Like in a case like this is where you want everyone to know who you are, right? You want everyone, hi, I am Jayden's mother. Hi, I am Jayden's mom's boyfriend. Hi, I am Jayden's dad. Please look at this. Please look at my son. If you know anything, tell us. Now, we broke the other day on the show that Miss Felicia has some history with the Popo. Again, just because you have history with the Popo doesn't mean you did anything. Nobody's accusing anybody. I want to make that extremely clear. But what I'm saying is it's very weird. And it's not our first rodeo either, right? It's not our first rodeo. And so it's giving some vibes. She's not checking off any of the boxes that says she is a concerned mother trying. Wait a second. Who blocked Sherry Lynn? Nobody better block Sherry Lynn. Who blocked Sherry Lynn? It had to be an accident. Had to be. Hold on. Sherry Lynn's my girl. She is a pearl through and through. We're going to have to pause for intermission here, guys. Sorry. But if Sherry Lynn is blocked, I need to know what happened. If someone blocked Sherry Lynn. Give me 1 second. 1 second, guys. Did I see you? Can you unblock it? One of the managing mods. I'll look at the chat here in just 1 second. I'm just looking to see if she's blocked. We don't have a whole lot of people blocked on here. It's very rare to be blocked. Gotta be pretty nasty to be blocked. And Sherry Lynn is our girl. So apologize, guys, but is it fixed? Because I still don't see her blocked here. Sherry Lynn, can you text me a link of your profile? And that way it'll let me know immediately if you are blocked. And then I'm going to make you a mod after that. That way you will not happen again. I don't see her blocked. at all. I don't see her blocked at all. Mm-mm. No, I don't see her blocked at all. Mm-mm. I'm just nope. Mm-mm. Uh, she'll have to text me or something because I don't see her blocked at all. I texted you her link. Oh, okay. Thank you. You're the best. I see. I'm sorry, guys. I really apologize, but she was blocked somewhere. Jerry, try it now, honey. It had to be a pocket thing or something like that. I'm so sorry, Sherry. Okay. Sorry, guys. She should be good now. All right. Okay. So Jayden, I apologize again, guys. Jayden Spicer has been missing for some time now. And it's no, I think the majority of people speaking is something doesn't smell right in this case. And I want to show you guys a little something something. Credit goes to link is provided in the description for Crime with Sarah.
In a creek under the watchful eyes of their parents, right across the street from a house where another young boy used to spend a lot of time.
You live near where J.D. Vance used to spend.
So, like I told you guys the other day, I told you guys J.D. Vance is from this road. This is where, well, he's not, I don't want to say from, but this is where he would visit his grandmother. Yeah. Sherry Lynn, I apologize. I don't know. I had to be an accident. Had to be an accident because everyone knows you. You're all done. So scared. No, Sherry, you're fine, baby. Well, okay. Guys, I don't want to. I don't want any politics. It's not about politics. This is about kids missing. Okay, so let's keep our political stuff at bay. Let's all do that. It's not about JD Vance, but this is what they're talking about. This is what they're talking about. He's 10 years old, Sterling. And this is Jayden Spicer's mother. Okay? This is Jayden Spicer's mother. This is Felicia. And they look real. Joe, mods, if there is anything political in chat, delete instantly, please. We're not here to talk about our political affiliations. We are pearls. Okay, we are pearls first. So this, they can stand in front of the camera for CNN. Joe, stop. Don't do it again, Joe. We're going to get our spray bottle and I'm going to put you in a 3-minute corner. Okay. So they can stand in front for that. Now, I also have a question here. Because does mom have some felonies? Does she have some felonies? Because if she does, can she vote anyways?
All the summers, correct?
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
correct. Yeah, just pretty much right here.
This is Jackson, Kentucky, in the heart of Appalachia.
How'd you feel when you heard that he's the Republican vice presidential nominee?
I was actually proud. It came across really, like a proud feeling, like you can accomplish something just from this little area. It tells me kind of, one of my little boys could possibly grow up and become vice president one day. You never know.
In J.D. Vance's book, Hillbilly Elegy, he says he grew up in the Rust Belt city of Middletown, Ohio, but also here in Jackson, where he would regularly travel with his grandparents to visit other family members.
You know who you're going to vote for?
Donald Trump and J.D. Vance.
Donald Trump and J.D. Vance.
There they are.
Trump and J.D.
There they are. Oh wow, he got that. This is Appalachia. Yeah, I mean I've got a southern accent. I think, but not as much as most people my generation. I don't think, like around me. You like the twang, Mama Angie? How you doing, girl? So aren't they doing interviews about their son? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's not too late. I don't see where she has crimes against children. She does have wanton endangerment, but not for a child. Yeah, it doesn't say it. It just says endangerment, wanton endangerment. It does not say specifically for a child. Love how Justin says roof. Wait, those are the parents. This is Mama, and this is her boyfriend. This is her boyfriend right here. And I guess they did this after or during the campaign of Trump and Vance. So, not too long ago. Where is Jayden's real dad? How do not know?
Under the watchful eyes of their parents.
Now, look at this. This is probably Jayden?
He's playing
Is
in
any
a
of this
creek.
Jayden?
Under the watchful eyes of their parents.
49 little.
Right across the street from a house where another young boy used to spend a lot of time.
You live near where J.D. Vance used to spend all the summers, correct?
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
correct. Yeah, just pretty much right here.
This is Jackson, Kentucky, in the heart of Appalachia.
How'd How'd you feel when you heard that he's the Republican vice?
See, just let me show you. This is Appalachia, and this is Appalachia as it gets. There is nothing flat here. The only part of flat we have is if it's next to a river or it's man-made. That's it. That's it. So yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Sorry.
How'd you feel when you heard that he's the Republican vice presidential nominee?
I was actually proud. It came across really, like a proud feeling, like you.
Joshua Gross. Joshua Gross. Grosh. Grosh. Ross. Grosh. Grosh. Gross. 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 Gracias. Thank you, Miss Sherry Lynn, for gifting a pearl necklace. Really do appreciate you, my darling. Oops, wrong one. God, you're having a time, Sherry. I just buzzed you. Thank you, Sherry. Sorry. I just buzzed Sherry. Just blocked and buzzed after she. Sorry, Sherry. Justin sounds like I sound like I'm from I don't think I sound like I'm from California or anything like that. I mean, I can still hear the southern. See how I say southern? I can still hear that, but I can still hear the southern in me. I think it's pronounced gross, not gross. I traveled to the East Coast extensively. Love all the people, best food and hospitality. Yeah, yeah. What are the stepdad? So, stepdad, or that's her boyfriend. I think that's her boyfriend, and I don't think it's. From what I understand, I don't think he's got much of anything.
Can accomplish something
Does
just from
he
this little
actually? I
area.
don't think he's got
Tells me
anything,
kind
does
of,
he?
one of my little boys could possibly grow up and become vice president one day. You never know.
In J.D. Vance's book, Hillbilly Elegy,
never know.
he says he grew up in the Rust Belt city of Middletown, Ohio, but also here in Jackson, where he would regularly travel with his grandparents to visit other family members.
You know who you're going to vote for?
Donald Trump and J.D. Vance.
Donald Trump and J.D. Vance.
Let me check. Let me see here. I don't think he's got anything like that against him at all that I'm aware of. I think he's got some, maybe allegedly, perhaps, possibly, a public intox. And that's all I see. That's all I see at all. You sent me a text. I did. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I saw that. Yeah. Okay. Let's get on with it. So, I want to show you some news clips, and then we're going to get into what the people are saying. It's quite a bit, to be quite honest with you. I'll show you here momentarily. There is a Google document that I've made for little Jayden about the case, and I'll update it as things become available. It's provided in the link below with all of kind of the information about what's going on with the case. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's pop this up and get it started. Credit goes to fox56news.com.
Boy was reported missing, and search crews have looked high and low near his home with a helicopter.
Can y'all hear that?
Dogs, and boots on the ground. There's still no sign of him. As Chyy Salyers reports, state police are now expanding the search area and racing the clock.
It's been 3 days of unanswered questions. Where is 10-year-old Jayden Spicer? It's low, isn't it? Why the hell is it so? I mean, I got a max volume. Hold on. What happened to him, and is there hope? Is that better? Still alive.
My honest to God opinion is something's happened to that child, and it's broke my heart.
Is that better? Well, son of a biscuit eater. Let's see if we might be better on.
Passed since a Breathitt County
There we
boy
go.
was reported missing.
Is that better?
And search crews have looked high and low near his home with a helicopter, dogs, and boots on the ground. There's still no sign of him. As Chyy Salyers reports, state police are now expanding the search area and racing the clock.
It's been 3 days of unanswered questions. Where is 10-year-old Jayden Spicer? What happened to him, and is there hope that he's still alive?
My honest to God opinion is something's happened to that child, and it's broke my heart because somebody would have found something by now. I'm praying for the Lord to show us, he's okay or to find him, but in my mind, it's like it's just a recovery.
The blonde-haired, blue-eyed 10-year-old was last seen around 9 p.m. on August 5th wearing blue Sonic the Hedgehog pajamas. He reportedly went missing from his home in the area of Panbowl Branch Road in Jackson either overnight or in the early hours of Wednesday morning.
Upon arrival of units on scene, they immediately began a search of the immediate area, followed by a larger scale search that's been followed out in conjunction with Breathitt County Emergency Management, along with multiple search and rescue teams.
As day 3 of the search comes to a close, KSP says they've exhausted all resources at their disposal, and they've decided to expand the search beyond the area of Panbowl Branch.
Unfortunately, we've not been able to locate a lot of evidence suggesting that he would be close by. So, unfortunately, we're kind of at the same spot we were when we started the search.
KSP sent Fox 56 a picture of this. That is major right there. That part right there.
Unfortunately, we've not been able to locate a lot of evidence suggesting that he would be close by. So,
unfortunately, we have not been able to get a lot of an evidence that he's close by. Oh, we got a deep voice, baby. You got a deep voice. I'm trying to get another feed on it. I know it's low, guys. I apologize. I don't know why there's this low. I'm trying to see if it's better on Facebook.
Unfortunately, we're kind of at the same spot we were when we started the search.
KSP sent Fox 56 a picture of this note written by Jayden's mother asking for prayers for her family and her son. Tonight, the community came together at the Panbowl Church to do just that.
I just hope and pray he's found, but I'm really afraid we're not going to find him.
We must continue hope, but unfortunately, at this point, where we're at in the investigation, it's a race against the clock. We're essentially at kind of our last leg. We need to locate him immediately.
Anyone with information that may help in the search is encouraged to contact Kentucky State Police. They say they're taking all possibilities relating to his disappearance into consideration. In Jackson, Chyy Salyers, Fox 56 News. Okay. Word, Justin, was mom at the vigil? I don't know.
In April.
Hold on. Yeah. The public now everyone there locally, I mean, there are people, of course, supporting the family and keeping their opinions to their self or voicing them very quietly. WLEX. WLEX 18. But for the most part, just like the neighbor said, people are really talking. Something is wrong in Breathitt County. Something is wrong in Jackson. And okay, let me see if they got anything here. We want him safe. Mother of missing Breathitt County boy releases statement as search continues. Nothing. Nothing there. Let me see here. Jayden Spicer missing. Videos, and we're going to do it in the last 24 hours. No. No. I don't see anything. That was the only one. Maybe this one. Hold on. What's WCHS? Homeowner fatally. Okay. I don't know what that is. WCYB? That's yeah, nothing. All right, moving along. Oh wait, hold on. Here it is. Here it is, y'all. You sent me a text. Perfect. Thank you.
Since a Breathitt County boy was reported missing, and search crews have looked high and low near his home with a helicopter, dogs, and boots on the ground. There's still no sign of him. As Chyy Salyers reports, state police are now expanding the search area and racing the clock.
It's been 3 days of unanswered questions. Where is 10-year-old Jayden Spicer? What happened to him? And is there hope that he's still alive?
My honest to God opinion is something's happened to that child, and it's broke my heart because somebody would have found something by now. I'm praying for the Lord to show us, he's okay or to find him, but in my mind, it's just a recovery.
The blonde-haired, blue-eyed 10-year-old was last seen around 9 p.m. on August 5th wearing blue Sonic the Hedgehog pajamas. He reportedly went missing from his home in the area of Panbowl Branch Road in Jackson either overnight or in the early hours of Wednesday morning.
Upon arrival of units on scene, they immediately began a search of the immediate area, followed by a larger scale search that's been followed out in conjunction with Breathitt County Emergency Management, along with multiple search and rescue teams.
As day 3 of the search comes to a close, KSP says they've exhausted all resources at their disposal, and they've decided to expand the search beyond the area of Panbowl Branch.
Unfortunately, we've not been able to locate a lot of evidence suggesting that he would be.
So they are checking beyond Panbowl Branch. I wonder why. Do they have any evidence to suggest that he may have wandered outside that or was taken outside of that? I'm going to talk about grandma here shortly and that living situation as well. Also, if you have any information on this, you can text me. You will be 1,000,000% anonymous unless you say it's okay to use your name or your screen name. Otherwise, you will be 100% anonymous. if you want to send me any information to Jayden's case or anything else related to a case.
Close by. So unfortunately, we're kind of at the same spot we were when we started the search.
KSP sent Fox 56 a picture of this note written by Jayden's mother asking for prayers for her family and her son. Tonight, the community came together at the Panbowl Church to do just that.
I just hope and pray he's found. But I'm really afraid we're not going to find him.
We must continue hope, but unfortunately, at this point, where we're at in the investigation, it's a race against the clock. We're essentially at kind of our last leg. We need to locate him immediately.
Anyone with information that may help in the search is encouraged to contact Kentucky State Police. They say they're taking all possibilities relating to his disappearance into consideration. In Jackson, Chyy Salyers, Fox 56 News.
Yes, someone just said it. And this is what this is what is
Hey, Turkey, what are y'all doing? Nothing. Okay, good. We got us a little pack.
I hate how YouTube or Facebook does that. I go to the next video. What is this with one photo of him? Do you not have more than one photo of your son, ma'am? Seriously, what the hell? Look at Batgirls. I hope with everything I'm wrong, Batgirl seems. Don't take my word for it because I could be completely wrong. I hope I am, but based upon things I heard, he was put in a ooh, shit. Yeah, we don't know that. We don't know that. I got in touch with people then. He only lived there 2 months. So that's kind of what I want to get to. There, a family member commented on something and spoke on that, and I want to speak on it because Jayden, we always thought Jayden lived with his grandmother, but according to Dart in, how do you pronounce it? Chyy Combs. Clarification, there are several rumors about how Jayden ended up in Felicia's care. Bye, Felicia. My sister is already going through hell without everybody's bull. Jayden was living in her home with Mama. Once Mama passed, Felicia automatically gained custody back. Why did she lose custody in the first place? CPS has been involved the entire time. They cleared her to have Jayden in her home. Samantha did not, all caps, just drop Jayden off to her. Okay. Samantha knows more about Jayden than anyone and loves him more than anyone. Before you run your mouth, get your straight. Our family is already going through hell, searching on our own, exploring other places. We have heard about trying our damnedest to bring him home. I've reached my limit with the rumors, so everyone just needs to shut the up. Well, ma'am, the problem, respectfully, is that the mother's not talking. And if things aren't adding up, and this is the thing, this is the sister to Samantha, and I understand this has to be frustrating as hell for him. But they also need to see it from other side as well. And that is, there is a mother who apparently lost or gave custody, and grandma had kids at one point, because they did live with grandma at one point, because I've got pictures with her in their house together. And mom does have a little bit of a past, and she's not addressing her son who is missing. There's only been one picture put out of your boy, ma'am. So, like, what the hell? What the hell? Right? And there's this man living in the home. How long has he been there? Samantha is the aunt. Samantha is the aunt. Yes. She seems like a nice woman too. She really does. She looks like a good mother as well. And it's really hard for someone in the family to think someone you love could perhaps be a part of something really bad. Right? And for them, it's unimaginable. And for families, if something does turn out that this is something foul, which I want to iterate that it's a long night, guys. That authorities have not even began to say that, right? It's just kind of lots of the public opinion right now that this is doesn't seem right. She got Jayden after mom or dad, and then she's mad because everyone is talking ish about Samantha because she got Jayden after mom or dad, and then gave him to the mom after 3 weeks because she couldn't handle him. Really? Well, I mean, listen, this is the thing. Samantha, from what I've seen, she looks like a very good mother and a very good and all that. It's not up for her to take care of someone else's children. Right? So Samantha should not be getting the brunt of it. It should be mother dearest, in my opinion. And to be honest with you, what makes me wonder is, why has Felicia not been able to take care of her kids her whole life. Has she not been able to take care of her kids her whole life? Because with grandma, she's got 3 kids there when she was alive. The child was dealing with the loss of his mama. I was raised by my mama. And when you are raised by like your mom or your dad, you know, they give up on you essentially, you get abandonment issues really bad. I had horrible abandonment issues as a kid, especially I dealt with. And I can't imagine my grandmother dying when I was 10 or 9 or 8. Can't imagine it. Now, my dad died at 11, and he was close to me, but not like my grandmother. My grandmother was my everything. And so I feel really bad for Jayden. So he probably was acting out. You know. And it sounds like to me that, you know, Felicia was maybe the type of gal that liked to party a little bit. And just in seemingly, at least. So, but nobody should be harping on Samantha, in my opinion. Oh, shit. Yeah, oh, yeah, honey, I know about the, oh, fuck. Never mind. Oh, fuck. ICU to the office, please. ICU to the office. Oh, God dang, I didn't know that. I did not know that part. Oh, my God. Okay. All right, let us pray. All right, guys. Well, this explains it. Fuck it. Here we go. Guys, hit the thumbs up. Felicity Spicer Perry. 2/26, 11:35 a.m. Endangering the welfare of a minor. Someone just sent this to me. I don't know. I need to look this up. Arrest.org. Let me see if I can find it. Arrest.org. Org. Kentucky. Now, I'm not sure if I'll be able to find it, but it says Perry. Is Perry Kentucky? Is that let's look at duck and screw a kangaroo 1 second. What's the name? Hold on. Felicia. Felicia. Felicia Spicer. And she was, I think on her background it did say Spicer, but it didn't have, it had it under something. Hold on. Spicer. And let's go to see if it happened. Is Perry, Kentucky? Kentucky, Kentucky, keep on shining. 1 second, guys. No, I don't want Truth Finder Mother Chicken. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one, guys. Shit. Sorry. No, I mean, I was looking at the wrong box to put it in. That's what I mean. Felicia Spicer. Is it Spicer Ball? Spicer. And okay, here we go. I'm at the website. We found it. We found it. How many thumbs up do we got? Record removal. Endangering the welfare of a minor. Holy fucking shit. Gosh, look here. Let me show you, y'all. There it is right here. Right there on the bottom. Well, here we go. City, Jackson, Kentucky, 5'8", 120 fucking pounds. Oh my God. That's really bad, guys. 394 likes. Can y'all hit the like, please? To all the haters in the place. This one's for you. Wonder which child? It doesn't matter. They're all in danger, in my opinion. Oh my God, guys. Son of a bitch. That's bad. Hello. I see you. Where are you? That's bad. Okay, but I've got more. But wait, there's more. And I got sent this after I said what I said. Tell me if I don't know someone. My opinion, please. She gave her newborn baby away and left with a bunch of men for days and threatened to get the people in trouble. So I called the police. When they found her, she was higher than heck. She also has charges from 2018. Amber says there's a difference in neglect and child endangerment. She actually done something worse besides sitting at home high with her children. More than likely blowed up the creek high out driving around with him, putting his life in danger. I knew it was going to be bad. Did you see what it said? The pic. Endangering the welfare of a minor. I wonder. Wow. I knew it was going to be good, guys. I knew this was not going to be good. Let me just make it a little bit bigger for y'all so y'all can see. She gave her newborn baby away and left with a bunch of old men for days and threatened to get people in trouble. So I called the police. When they found her, she was higher than heck. Now, so again, I want to say it's not Samantha's duty to take care. It wasn't her duty to take care of Jayden. It wasn't. It really wasn't. But I will say it's so hard for families to be, and many times to be rational, especially when you're a good person. And I believe Samantha's a good person. I do. I really do. But if she, and I see where the criticism is coming from. I'm just going to be fair here. Because if she had Jayden and gave back to her, then she had to have. I don't think Samantha could have thought that even Felicia could potentially do something like this. But she probably gonna get criticism from it. She probably is, because now he's missing. You know. Oh, 1,000%. I think Samantha did care more for Jayden than absolutely. Absolutely. And I hope the Kentucky State Police is absolutely tearing those vehicles apart. Absolutely tearing those vehicles apart. This kid's got to be found. In my opinion, something happened. It's not good, especially after seeing this stuff. So, Sandwich, what I'm saying is that after Mama died, just recently, from what I understand, Samantha had Jayden for allegedly a couple of weeks or something like that. And Samantha said she couldn't handle him. She's got kids of her own. She looks like a very good mom. And gave him back to Felicia, the mom of Jayden, the bio mom of Jayden. Did CPS put in kinship care with her? That I have no idea. I have no idea. I just don't think Felicia want to be a mom. She was more interested in my opinion, partying. Where I think probably the error is that she should have probably called CPS and said, listen, I can't handle him. You know, these most of the time, you know, if he might have been a little hard to handle at times, and and some kids are. You got to learn how to work with them. You got to find their love language, if you will, and what they respond to and what they are, screaming for or attention for or whatever. She dropped them off in the middle of the night and she's drinking. Yeah. It's amazing. I do not know how someone does that. Could not fucking sleep. It's just insanity. Yeah, if anybody has anything to send, you will be 100% anonymous. That was just sent to me and moments ago, and that's. Hold on one second. I gotta send something. This is really bad, guys. My God, I was not expecting child neglect or whatever what was it? Endangerment, the welfare of a minor. And it could be. She also has contempt of court, libel, slander, resistance to order as well. Just a little FYI. Damn, man. That's really bad, yo. Okay. And then let me see if old girl here on Facebook has said anything else. This might be interesting. What was her name? Okay. Bear with me, guys, 1 second. Is it spelled Chris? Okay, there we go. In shit. Sorry. There we go. I already pulled it up for me, honey. So canceled until further notice. Yeah, the Breathitt County for Jayden Spicer has been canceled until the public search. It's very interesting that they have not asked for the public to search anymore. Right? Ooh, is this more of this? Hold on. Oh, that was just the. One second. Okay. Yeah, neither one of them. Sorry, guys. I'm looking for something here. And I am just not seeing it. Okay. Whistle. They're all in Clay County. My mama down there is dying. Oh, it's real. Addiction is really bad in Appalachia. It's really, especially the really small towns. It's really, really bad. And it's because there is there's a lot of poverty, a lot of poverty. And with that, comes drugs, no job, depression, everything goes down. Now, from what I understand, Jayden's bedroom was supposedly in the very back. All the trailers have a back door. And from what I understand, it's at the very end of the bedroom. How many kids does anyone know how many kids are in this trailer? Because here they have 3 kids in that CNN video, but it's horrible everywhere in every state. Yes, but Appalachia, specifically Kentucky and West Virginia, are some of the highest overdose and addiction states in the United States. They have 4. And what is that, a 3-bedroom trailer? It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I've been all over the world, literally all over the world. And it's still one of the prettiest places. Yeah, opioids and math. Kensington is so bad. Listen, where does anyone know where the parents' bedroom is supposed to be? Like, is the master bedroom on this side of the trailer? Yeah, JD Vance, his mom was an addict. Yeah. My master's in the back, Justin. See, I always thought that most. No. I sent you a text. Okay. I wonder what make and model it is. This trailer. I'd pull the floor plan. I need the floor plan. I didn't get a text, baby. You sent me a text or an email. Use 307-228-4906 is the number. Is it the one with the stomping? My sister's law master was in the front. Yeah, well, I mean, so many different. This is probably this trailer is probably from 1999, 2000 model. Maybe it's no older than 96. There it looks about 10 years. I'd say it's something like that. He was terrified of the dark. Yes. Well, they said that he was a very. So this is what I'm not understanding. This is not what I'm understanding. We've heard that he was a very shy boy and that he was a very timid boy. But then Samantha, someone just said that they said Samantha said they couldn't handle him. So which is it? You know what I mean? Sent me a text. I don't know if it's my phone or y'all's, but I am not getting any text, y'all. To all the lovers in the place. I got that song. Whitney Houston stuck in my head. It said that West Virginia was the pure capital of opioids. What's the pure capital? West Virginia is I think we were the capital of ODs. It's very sad. Thank you, Mama. It's a bomb. How you doing, girl? Do I have it on Do Not Disturb? Mohawk? No, ma'am. I don't. Thank you for checking out. They'll probably all come in at once, though. I guarantee. Not a text. I done had like 3 people say. My 98 master bedroom was in back. I got a text, y'all. How you doing? Yes, ma'am. Okay, here we go. I'm going to leave it right there. As one of his aunts, there hasn't been an alert yet because, yeah, we read that one before. Not just the mom, the stepdad too. The stepdad used to be married to, let me show this. 2 seconds, y'all. One second, y'all. Please hold. Sorry, it's a late stream. So we're all going to have to work together here tonight. 1 second. Okay. It says, apologize. It says the following. Not just the mom. Oh, let me turn the music off. 1 second. I love that song. It just makes me want to like peace and love, man. It says the following. Not just the mom, the stepdad too. The stepdad used to be married to my not biological son's mother. Not. So her stepson's, hold on. Not biological son's mother. Okay, gotcha. He abused our son. This is what they say, not me. Allegedly. That's what they're saying. Our son, when he was 8 years old, choked him, etc., and body slammed him on the couch one night. Oh my God. We had to go to court to get an EPO against the husband. Our son is now 24, but I just thought of something. Hold on. but he still remembers everything. I just thought of something. Hold on. Let me check something out. Why did it do that? I'm looking for a specific. I'll get it in a second. Okay, guys, I'm getting something real quick. Ooh, what's this? Motherfucker. I'm sorry. I did not mean that it was on mute this whole time. I just said, okay, here we go. I got a question about this, folks. Dart and Chyy Combs, she said earlier, I read this earlier. There are several rumors about how Jayden ended up in Felicia's care. My sister is already going through enough hell without everyone's bullshit. Jayden was living in her home with Mama. Jayden was living in her home with Mama. Once Mama passed, Felicia automatically gained custody back. Notice the part right here that it says Jayden was living in her home with Mama. Okay? Do you see that? This is what I want to show you. Is this part right here. Clarification, there are several rumors about how Jayden ended up in Felicia's care. My sister is already going through hell without everyone's BS. Jayden was living in her home with Mama. Once Mama passed, Felicia automatically gained custody back. Okay, next question. This was a few days ago. Okay. You see that? Okay. Now, you go back a few days, and I got questions. As one of his aunts, there has been a certain thing on the alerts, blah, 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 blah. Jayden lost his mama 2 months ago. The woman who raised him since he was a baby. he started living with his mom and her husband. So one can only be true. He either was living there with Mama and all of them, and Mama died in the trailer or at the hospital, or they was living with Mama and Mama died and she moved in. The kids, Jayden moved in with Felicia. Both of these can't be true, and it comes from the same person. Okay, hospice care. Sounds like Mama and Sam were all living together. Then why does she say this? But that's what I'm saying. She said 11 hours ago. There are several rumors about how Jayden ended up in Felicia's care. My sister is already going through hell without everyone's bullshit. Jayden was living in her home with Mama, meaning Felicia's care with Mama. Once Mama passed, Felicia automatically gained custody back. But here it says Jayden lost his mama 2 months ago, the woman who raised him since he was a baby. He started living with his mom and her husband. So, I mean, I've got pictures of the grandma. I'll show you the grandma. 1 second. Is the trailer Mama's? Well, Mama lived in a trailer, but it doesn't look like this trailer. Look at this. May she rest in peace. It's very sad. That's not the same trailer. She loved these grandkids more than anything. And she did her damnedest. Bless her heart. Let's see here. Nope, that's not the same trailer. Nope. No ma'am, no ham, and no turkey. Not the same trailer. Justin, I think it was Sam he lived with. He lived with Samantha a couple weeks or something like that after Grandma died. And then Samantha gave them back. What I'm talking about is, did Grandma live with Felicia, or because a few days ago she said Grandma died. Once Grandma died, he went to his mom's. right? This is not the same trailer. Promise you. This has white underpinning. Theirs have gray. Well, then why did she say once Mama died, the kids went and lived with the parent? There. There. They're not the same. This has gray underpinning. Not the same. They look so happy with her. Yeah, she did a good job. Who the F had? So it went, I guess, automatically, according to the sister, went automatically back to, yeah, the skirting, the underpinning. Yeah, the skirting. Jayden does have a sister too who has them. No idea. This is getting very muddy very quickly. Okay, I got oh yeah, I just read that text. Yeah. Look at this, guys. I have to crop something, but 2 seconds. This is crazy. Why is this happening? I don't understand these. Why? Downloads. I don't understand. I don't understand. So I guess this is the guy we seen in the CNN. One day we'll someone just sent this to me. And we read this, but this is more of a picture of him. I don't know, something's the way she explained that, it's she explained it very poorly or something's off. This is old dude, and allegedly he abused our son when he was 8 years old, choked him, etc., and body slammed him on the couch one night. About Wisconsin State Fair flooding, and they said his body has been. Who? I don't know who you're talking about, Nicole. Is there an Athena in here? Athena to the office, please. Athena to the office, please. She gave him to Felicia because she was a stay-at-home mom and did not have a job. She gave him she meaning Samantha? I'm sorry, Shannon. Athena, is that what you mean? She meaning... See, I'm not talking... It's not... To me, I'm not talking about Samantha at all. I'm talking about, did Grandma live in her own place, and did she have the kids there? And then, whenever she died, did the kids go to Felicia or Samantha? It didn't matter. Or she's saying in one text that she said Grandma and the kids were living with Felicia. The other text, she's saying the kids stayed with Grandma, and then she died, and then Jayden went to Felicia's. You know, it would be really nice if the mother would just fucking talk. That would be great. Like a 5-minute little word about, you know, her missing child. I do not believe Grandma lived with Felicia. I don't either, Mallory, to be honest with you. I don't either. And that's why I'm asking it. I'm going to have to see something like before I'm going to believe that. So why would Jayden going to the mother's? Where did the other children go? The girls are with Samantha. But Jayden was, oh God. And you see this guy right here, he's got other kids, right? He's got kids. Justin Unity. They would have to go back and forth court transfers for custody. I don't know what you're talking about, 100. They would have to go back to court for a transfer for custody, and I don't see it. Well, I don't think... I mean, I think they probably already had something prepared in the death of Grandma. She would go to such and such. So keep the girls, get rid of the boys, so no more trauma. The child has been left there. Well, you know, he's missing now. It's got to be tough. Well, if this is the guy on the CNN, there was 3 little boys, and none of them look like Jayden. What did Athena say? They have 3 together. Yep. Knew it. Yep. He's the kid that not of the males. Not of the males. He's just the extra. He's the extra. Yeah. She has 7 kids total. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God, this is another Candace Wells Bly. Oh God. Son of a... Well, I could tell those 3 kids were... I could tell they were his. I didn't know about if they were together, like they shared the kids together, but I knew they were his. but I didn't know they were hers too. Ugh. This is Candace 2.0, but with some teeth, some real teeth. Mother chicken. Mother chicken. Interesting. The obit eliminated Felicia and Felicia's mother. The great grandma had custody of Jayden before she passed. She died in May 2025, and her obituary is quite telling because she omits any mention of her daughter Lisa and Felicia. They must be twins. What a look at this. A ding, ding, ding. The great grandma has custody of Jayden before she passed. She died in May 2025, and her obituary is quite telling because she omits any mention of her daughter Lisa and Jayden's mom Felicia. Thank you, Sassy. God, have mercy. You can get free condoms at Planned Parenthood. Shit, call 307-228-4906 and I'll send you a box at this point. 2 trailer parkours go around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. 1 second, guys. Getting some stuff in here. From an aunt, Jayden, what? Oh, fuck. Shut up. No. No, no, no. Oh my God. If this is true, oh my God. 1 second, guys. I gotta pull it up. Okay. Batten down the hatches, y'all. Hold on 1 second. From an aunt. This is all alleged. Jayden was rug addicted at birth. Jayden's mom tried to allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly. I'm not saying this. I want to make this extraordinarily clear. This is not me saying this. Jayden's mom tried to SELL him. Another family member said no one in the family has had contact with Jayden since Monday, 8/4/25. I haven't seen any legal documents claiming this, but 2 different family members shared the same information on 2 different social media platforms. In my opinion, law enforcement officials suspect parents are lying, and that's why they don't want volunteers from the community to search and contaminate possible crime scene. It's past time to start praying for Jayden. Are you serious, Locks? Where did you hear that? I did, plant lady. Thank you, honey. Yeah, but it's I don't think that's likely. The sheriff of Putnam. Shut up. Hold on. Huh? One second. I don't know what you mean. Please don't say he was found. Guys, mods, delete that stuff right now. I know. Just don't keep repeating it if we don't know it. If we don't know it to be true. Nicole, but you don't know that to be true, though, hun. You have no idea to that to be true. Respectfully. Like, this is a human life. And I believe someone did something to him. I hope he was found. Whichever way. But I need a receipt. I need to see where this comes from. Someone said it in another chat about flooding in my home state. Yeah, but see, people say a lot of things though, babe. People say a lot of things. And to be honest with you, I don't think we're going to know. I mean, if, for instance, if they did find him, which there's nothing to indicate that it has, but there might be some whispers going around, but it's probably not going to be confirmed for a minute. I don't think he's been found either. And you see, this happens in a lot of cases. Thank you, Athena. The rumor was debunked by state police earlier. I mean, yesterday I put on my community tab, they was saying Jayden was found yesterday. And let me show it to you. Because it's, it's very important that, we say allegedly. It's so important, or in my opinion, or, something like that, because I made this for Jayden yesterday. Rumor, Jayden Spicer has been found. Fact, Jayden's case and search are still ongoing. People are confusing it with a separate case in Florida involving an 18-year-old named Giovanni. So, and I did a whole thing about it. So, it's okay, Nicole, but I just please, it's very important to calm down and let's figure it out. You know what I mean? So no, we solved it in here, thankfully. And that, I just don't want anyone else to start texting someone or anywhere else and saying, oh my God, that's why I need a receipt before I can do something like that. Just repeat what you hear in chat. Good. That might be confusing it with the boy who was. I think people are still confusing it, and I shared this all over my social media platforms about this because, you know, these are human beings. This is a 10-year-old kid, y'all, who I believe did not walk off on his own. I do not believe he walked off on his own. That's my opinion. But we still don't know. There's a lot of things here that doesn't look right, doesn't sound right. Creator talking about different child, not Jayden. Yeah, there you go. There you go, case candles. There you go. So let's 1 second. Yeah, I already seen that. Yeah, I'm pulling up the state police thing. The Kentucky State Police announced they are continuing to search for 10-year-old Jayden Spicer, noting that authorities are expanding their investigation to other areas and exhausting all resources to find him. Right. So, do we know how many vehicles the parents have? Do we know? Does anyone know? Do they have like one each? And how many trash cans do they got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. They got 4 trash cans right there. Justin, why are Sebastian's mom and dad so quiet now? Tell me. Because they're living the life they always wanted, in my opinion. That's why. Right? Everyone else is quiet. They're quiet. Grandma, what's her face? Cruella. She's been to Disney already with the grandkids and been to Canada a couple days later. Of course. Of course. Eating ice cream at Disney. Yep. Musty Hutch. Bingo. Bingo. I don't know. Did nobody take pictures of this little boy? Justin, has law enforcement taken control of the home? That's the thing. I don't know. I don't know. From the positioning of the porch and the window in the front of the kitchen and dining room is in the front. That's a good point. That's a very good point, Kristen. That's a very good point. Very, very good point. Yep. I bet you. Where the hell did I do with this mother chicken? Oh, that's so weird. That this is the living room. I bet you this is the living room. I think this is a bedroom because of the blinds. And look there, beat the hell up. I think this is the living room, probably. And I think the kitchen is probably right beside of it. I think there's a bedroom over here, probably another bedroom and another bedroom. Kim, how do you react? What do you mean, how do you react? Breathitt Emergency Management sent out an alert that says he's 11 and that they don't even know how old the boy was. Shut up. Shut up. You're kidding. Please tell me you're kidding. Did they update that? Did they update that? That is very fucked up. Oh my God, you're amazing, Athena. Oh. Okay, I went through these pictures, but I did not know that was Jayden. I went through these pictures, but I didn't even know that was Jayden. I mean, it's been 10 since. Yeah, he's really young there. So he kind of does naturally have dark under his eyes. So I think that's just kind of naturally him, to be honest with you. Let me see here. Can you check the internet to see if there has been an update on Jayden Spicer, 10-year-old missing boy from Jackson, Kentucky? Is he 10 or 11 years old, period? Second. Or question mark. I'm still showing that he's 10, but there's no way in hell that kid was 5'1", in my opinion. There's no way he could have been 5'1" at all. Yeah, and then I've got this other photo I want to show you. What a sad, sad, sad story. God, these kids deserve so much better. And look who he's with. That's going to make me cry. Y'all, reminds me so much. Me and my mom all was little. The hell's wrong with these people? God bless that. She was literally Jayden's angel. Right here. Why did, I mean, she got so sad. He was just not 5'1", no way. Were you? I can't imagine Athena just like losing my grandmother that young. Like, that was her mom. That was his mom. Are you local, Athena? I saw these, but I on this profile, but I did not know that was Jayden because there's just not. We just have that one picture to go off of. Also, when you have deep set eyes, blood will pull in. Yeah, yeah. He to me just looks like he's got dark circles under his. Can be. Gotcha. Yeah. So there's that. Guys, I'm gonna cover more of this tomorrow. It is so freaking late. I got to go. I've been here 2 hours already. I love you guys. I appreciate you. You guys are amazing. I pray to God that Jayden Spicer is found very soon. Felicia, do the right thing. If one of you have done something or know something, you have to repent with your tongue. And that starts with going to the police and saying what you know. Own it. If you know something, if you did something, or if something happened to him. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you all so much for joining me. I'll see you guys tomorrow, Lord willing, in the Creek Storm.